Hello everybody, and welcome back to Season 44 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today, we're at Dover International Speedway for the running of the DuraMax Drydene 400. On the pole for this race is Mike Coppice, and alongside him will be the 12 of Chris Leone. Take a look at all the rest of the drivers starting here in today's race. At the Monster Mile, there's our winner from last week at Talladega, Cassie Reynolds, held off the field, and Reynolds gets his first win of the season. He's back to competing for a title once again. Juan Rodriguez returns here at Dover, and let's take a look at the other part-time driver in this field. As Landon Smith Jr., he's running with the colleague team, the number 31. The 31 car will be a full-time ride, will be a full-time number in next season's PLCS. And they'll be running the next-gen era vehicles next season in the PLCS, so we can't wait for that. 40 laps at the Monster Mile. Here we go, Mike Coppice leading the field to the green. Back at Dover in our 11th race of the season. And we are now green at Dover. For the race lead, Daniel Voiles gets by Mike Coppice on the first lap. Allison Rain right behind him. The veterans showing what they've got here today. Here comes Rain. Can she take the lead? Looks like she will. Right behind her is her teammate is the 5, Kyle Gordon. Trying to help, maybe teammates trying to help each other out. Looks like Rain's pulling away. Off to a great start as the caution waves for the first time today. Nikki Maxwell, trouble for the 33 car. Take a look at what happened. Race back to the line. Who's going to get second place? It's Kyle Gordon. Kyle Gordon takes the second spot. Let's take a look at what happened with Nikki Maxwell. And there it is. Nikki Maxwell was turned, I believe, by the 38 Matt Gomes. They were going 3 wide. Maxwell hits the wall and spins. Brings out her first caution. See if any takers under pit stops in the first lap of the race. It looks like no takers. A little too early for pit stops, but we're going to see a pit stop or two here at Dover. So, green flag waves again. We expect to see a pit stop or two here at Dover at the Monster Mile. But Allison Rain off to a great start in the lead. Salman Ozkan right behind her. Salman Ozkan was the winner at the Bristol Dirt Race earlier this season, so he's looking to get another win here in the 11. Started the season off with 10 races and 10 different winners. So a pretty solid start for different winners here in the PLCS. This season we've had, again, 10 races, 10 winners. Oh no, Daniel Voiles around, and Kyle Gordon is hit hard, up under the catch fence. That'll bring out the caution. And Kyle Gordon is out of this race too. Oh my, what a crash. Daniel Voiles contact with Ronald Maravilla, and Kyle Gordon involved as well, and Voiles went up onto the track into Kyle Gordon, and look at the wall ride the 5 car takes on the fence upside down. Hard crash. And here's a better view of the crash also. Let's take a look at it again. As you can see, Gordon made contact with Ronald Maravilla, and the 3 car in the middle of the pack spins right into the 5 car, and he goes into the fence. Yikes. An ugly crash from the number 5 car, and he goes upside down. And that brings out our caution for the second time today. Now they might be thinking about pit stops. And trouble for Draven Sand in the 16. Not sure what happened to the 16. Guess he was trying to stay out, and then he cut a tire. Right here is where he cut a tire. Try to get into the pits, and he just missed the entrance, and he gets stuck. Oh wow! 16 of Draven Sand with an issue getting into pit road, and he is stuck. Wow. I guess either the steering might have failed him, or he might have had a blown tire. Yes, there was clearly an issue on the 16 part. He tried to get onto pit road, but I'm not sure if his steering didn't work or if a tire went down. So, and the leaders come to pit on this caution period as Allison Rain leads the field to pit road. Oh, a little bumping and banging. Ooh, wow, tight pit road, squeezing here. Oh, Nathan Ormond, he is clipped by the 14 there trying to enter pit road. Oh, craziness on pit road. Looks like Zach Fitzwater's actually going to be first off pit road. The 4 cars off first. Wow, impressive. From 31st maybe to first place. Allison Rain comes off pit road as well, so she's off pit road. But Zach Fitzwater, is he a lap down? Yeah, I believe so. He's a lap down, so he's not going to be a factor to win this race. Might have gone to a crash that I didn't even know about, so a lot of cars starting in front of the leader. This will be interesting. This will be a tough one for the 48 of Allison Rain. Sure going to be a tough one. Oh boy. This will be fun. Allison Rain in the lead. Lap 15 at Dover. See how she gets through these lap cars. Here we go. To the green flag, back out again here at Dover. And Allison Rain in the lead. Cars in front of her. How will she be able to navigate through this traffic? Here comes Salmon Oscon. He'll easily take the lead as Allison Rain drops back. Not off to a good start for the 48 team. Here comes the 12, Chris Leone. Chris Leone now in second. Oscon leads the pack, and Leone second. Chris Leone into second. Salmon Oscon just went by the lap car of Nikki Maxwell. And the caution's out. The caution flag just waved. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 are cars numbered 11, 12, and 13. Wow. I just realized that. Anyway, we have another caution, and this came from Ronald Maravilla. He's having a rough day here today at the Monster Mile. Let's take a look. They were battling side by side with the 24, and then Maravilla goes around. Yeah, Owen Miles also spins out as well. Into turn 3, a big crash, and that was not the end of it. He's trying to avoid the traffic, and someone might have made contact. Yep, right there, Priya McShane was hit, and then Alexander Rowe just flips him. 51 flips, upside down. And lands right side up, thankfully, though. But look at all these cars piled up. Porter's out. Barnofsky. Mitch Barrier's out. All involved. These guys just avoid being lapped for now. More pit stops. How about that? That's kind of weird. They've ruled Nick Salmon as the leader. Wow. No idea Nick Salmon was the leader. Wow, with that damaged hood. How did he get the lead? Out of nowhere. 20 to go. Nick Salmon is ruled as the leader. In second place right now is Juan Rodriguez. Yes, Juan Rodriguez is running in second. And he is running a part-time schedule. So, if he wins this race, it will be huge for the 13 team as the green flag is back out again. Wow. That's completely out of nowhere. Juan Rodriguez running in second place. I mean, what are the odds? Looks like he might be going for the lead right here. Nick Salmon's got a ton of damage. It looks like he's not going to be able to hold on to this lead. And he won't be able, and he will not hold on to the lead. Juan Rodriguez is out in front. What a surprise. Juan Rodriguez in the lead. He was the runner-up of the series last season. He couldn't find a full-time ride, so he had to sign with the 13 team who are not running every race this season. But the 13 is sure trying to make this work. We saw some smoke there in turn 1. He's navigating the lap cars like a pro. I mean, right now he's doing well. Salmon Oscon, though, is catching up. He's going to get by the 18. Nick Salmon's going to let his teammate battle it out for the win. So, nice gesture for Nick Salmon. He has so much damage, he's not going to be able to hold on. Allow Salmon Oscon to take second. His teammate, and he's trying to help a teammate out. We saw some teammate help in Atlanta, believe it or not. Chris Leone gave Zach Fitzwater dirty air on the final lap. That allowed his teammate Owen Miles to win the race. Now, Nick Salmon's helping out Oscon. He gave up second for the 11. So the 11 can try to catch him and try to navigate through the lap traffic. 13 might have a little trouble getting by Nathan Ormond, though, trying to put him a lap down. But Ormond, though, he has not given up. 15 laps remain for Juan Rodriguez. Can he pull off a shocking victory here in what was supposed to be a part-time entry, believe it or not, the 13? But Juan Rodriguez, he is an experienced driver, has a lot of experience. He was, again, the runner-up last season in the championship. His lead is actually his lead actually has grown to over a second now over Salmon Oscon. So even though he has not passed the 9, he has, believe it or not, increased his lead. Wow, I don't know how he did it. With the Salmon Oscon, with the 9, Nathan Ormond in front of him, giving him dirty air, he is still making it work. He increased the lead even more. But the lead's going away. The caution is out. The caution has come out. Nicky Maxwell just went around. The 33 car just went around, bring out the caution. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, Nick Salmon got involved. Nick Salmon takes out the 33. Was just in a tight squeeze there. And Nicky Maxwell spins. Some cars got damaged, and the yellow flag will be out. But doesn't improve Salmon Oscon. In fact, the lead increased during the caution period. It was a second and a half before the caution came out, and now it's 2 seconds before the restart. How is that even possible? Green flag is back out. 13 is away. How is that even possible? He increased his lead before the restart. But it looks like some lap cars had to take pit stops before the green waves, so Salmon Oscon is able to get back into the game. Wow, he's back. Cool. So it's not over yet. 7 to go. It's not over yet. Salmon Oscon is trying everything he can to get that 13. He wants that second win. The 11 car won earlier this season at the dirt track at Bristol, and now he wants another victory. He is the defending champion. He wants to keep his crown. He wants to go back to back. A spin behind him. Garrett Albertson around. Garrett Albertson goes around with 6 to go, and the caution is out. The question is, will they be able to finish this in regulation? Oscon was catching him, and then the yellow came out, so now it might come down to the final lap. Wow. This is going to be insane. Salmon Ozcon's got a clear road ahead of him. He is going to try to catch Juan Rodriguez at the end. This will be a lot of fun. If we don't get to finish this in regulation, there will be a 2-lap overtime, and it looks like that's not going to happen here at Dover. The lights are out. That means we will get to green next time by. So this race will finish under its scheduled distance, and that means we will only run one more lap at Dover. Once the pace car comes down to pit road, there's just going to be one more lap to decide who wins this race. Juan Rodriguez is trying to pull off a shocking victory here today. He is not running every race this season. He's making the most of his part-time opportunity after being the runner-up of the championship to Salmon Ozcon last season. Yeah, these two were 1-2 in the championship fight last season. Juan Rodriguez is looking for revenge against Salmon Ozcon, as these two were battling for the title last year, and Salmon Ozcon pulled off a shocking comeback to win the championship last season. We'll see if Juan Rodriguez will get his revenge. Here we go. One more lap. It'll be these two battling it out, and the green flag is back out. One more lap. Ozcon looking low. Does he have a chance? Here he comes for the lead. Can Salmon Ozcon get by Juan Rodriguez? Into the final turn. He's got him. Salmon Ozcon does it. He has won for the second time. In season 44, he takes the checkers. Salmon Ozcon does it again. Holds off Juan Rodriguez to win at Dover. Salmon Ozcon earns his second win of season 44 on a last lap pass over Juan Rodriguez. These two were 1-2 in the championship last season, but Salmon Ozcon was able to outrun Juan Rodriguez on the final lap like he did last season at Daytona when he won the championship. Salmon Ozcon does it again, and he takes his second win of the season. Salmon Ozcon is still the defending champion, and he is making his name well known among all the other drivers, for sure. He is going to be one to watch for another chance at a championship. Salmon Ozcon going for 2 here in season 44. So what a run for Juan Rodriguez, though. But man, Ozcon was right behind him, and he was like, the 11 was ready. He was ready to pounce, and the final lap he did. Salmon Ozcon wins it. An incredible finish here at Dover, but it was Salmon Ozcon taking his second win of the season. Wow, 1-2 in the championship battle last season and 1-2 here today at Dover. What are the odds? I don't know if that's ever happened before in any of my race in the PLCS history. But, wow, what a day. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our race at Dover. It was a great one, and we will see you next weekend. We'll head to North Wilkesboro. Yes, we're going to have our throwback race at North Wilkesboro next weekend, so you don't want to miss it. Anyway, until next time, we will see you later.